Decades ago, elaborate standalone cinemas were commonplace in Thailand. They were a place where people took buses to go to in order to congregate and enjoy the entertainment in fancy air-conditioning palatial settings. But as the years went by, cinemas became modern and relocated to big shopping malls, and the old movie theaters have mostly been abandoned. Philip Jablin is an independent photographer and researcher who has lived in Chiang Mai for years. He grew interested in the old cinemas, and he has dedicated himself to documenting the cinemas and has led a campaign to raise awareness for these once important venues called the Southeast Asia Movie Theater Project.
They were one of the most important places in the city, and that's reflected in the architecture. I mean, they're huge. The details of the architecture is very beautiful. So you had the movie theater, you had temples, and you had schools, and these were like the three important places, the three most important places around. I had no idea that Thailand had this movie-going history. I thought, oh, well, shopping malls were built, and with the shopping malls came the multiplex theaters, and that's how the cinema industry in Thailand developed. But really, it's a very deep history, a very long history, and a very important social history. And so when I started to discover this, I decided, well, I want to document this. I want to make sure that there's a record of it, because it's being forgotten.
Philip's passion is so great that he was called upon to deliver a public speech in Chiang Mai at the well-attended TED Talk, which is a popular public event that takes place around the world.
A little trip into the past, present, and future of Southeast Asia's standalone movie theaters. But before I start that, I'll give you a brief definition of what a standalone movie theater is, because not everybody knows. These are special venues. They should be used for special events. Film festivals, movie premieres, historic films, concerts, TED Talks.
It's not just Thailand that Philip is interested in. He also tries to document cinemas in other countries.
You can tell the cultural differences throughout ASEAN, throughout the countries in ASEAN, by looking at their movie theaters. You can see the different influences which entered society, which influenced the architects and how people thought about building movie theaters and other kinds of buildings as well.
So if you're interested in what Philip is doing, you can follow him and reach out to him on his website, seatheater.blogspot.com.